kind of shies away from the original game. 3 times speed's really just going to be for whenever there's one section of the game that's going to be really grindy, and that's really what I want to use it for, to speed that up. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII. Nothing I can do about the aspect ratio, that's just how it is. Because the game was made back when 4:3 was the dominant aspect ratio. Like, that was the aspect ratio. I also need to figure out where to put my camera, but we'll figure that out once the game kind of gets... I guess I'll put it down here for now. Right there. I still need to get a green screen, but I need a chair before that. The chair is way more important right now. This thing it's been on its last leg a while. God damn, those are some loud footsteps. The iconic opening. I love adding context to shit though, because like Loveless, we just saw the poster for Loveless. They never really explained that the theater play that we act in was the play Loveless, unless I missed it all these years. Until Rebirth. Also, we never got a backstory on Jesse or Biggs or Wedge, so that was kind of cool. There were obvious reasons why we never got a backstory on them. And the other really nice thing is there's no fucking whispers in this game. So no timeline alternating bullshit. 100% the one thing that I really can't forgive about the new game. As much as I like them, as much as I enjoy them. Also, we're gonna keep all the names normal. I'm not gonna Final Fantasy VII, unlike some of the other ones, most of them allow you to change all the characters' names, but not all of them. I think in 8 you're only allowed to change Squall and Renoa, and Angelo, which is Renoa's dog. I am going to be changing this fucking menu. Not that it does anything for anybody else, but I have a standard menu for this game. I have to do it. My brain will not allow me to do it otherwise. But and I might have to play with the red a little bit to get it where I want it, but that's perfect. So with ATB, easiest to make the game easier, you want to set the ATB to wait. I've always and will always play with active. The main difference between that, I also turn everything up so that everything goes by quicker. We don't got time for that. And I leave this on initial because I am too ADHD prone to think about it, and my muscle memory has always been on initial. What memory does, if you've never played a turn-based game, is it remembers your last input and puts your cursor on that input the next time you get to that character. My brain doesn't work like that. Anyway, what ATB does, if it's on wait, or recommended, because recommended will kind of flip between the two based on what you're doing, and what's going on. It tries anyway, right? Hold on. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier! Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. But he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. So yeah, I won't be changing people's names, but, you know, it's what it is. They are. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are, once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell y'all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. It's like trying to get a specific, like, northeast. It's not even northeastern. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to hit us best I can. And it fucked up. That's gonna happen a lot. We'll meet on the bridge in front of me. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. So yeah, Cloud and Barrett. I'm not gonna read tutorial shit. Anyway, when your ATB is set to wait, kind of works like a Pokemon game, right? So anytime somebody's ATB is filled, they get an action. When ATB is set to wait, all ATBs stop filling, and the person who has a filled gauge can perform their action. With ATB set to active, once the ATB gauge is filled, an action can be performed, but it doesn't cause everybody else to gauge anymore. So, if you take too long to perform your input, you're essentially losing out on time you would have had to build gauge. And with it on active, the only time the gauge ever pauses is when an action is actively being performed, rather than until the action is done being performed after it's been selected. Wait. I don't know. I need to get it, like, practice more. That's why I need to play more games like that. My brain wanted to do a Patrick voice, I can't do it. And now I can't remember how to do my other voices, it's awful. I'll secure our escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Jeez, we really gonna blow this huge furnace up? This'll be something to see. I don't know, my brain just, the moment I saw Big, was like, I want to do a Patrick impression, but I can't do it. I think I can, I just don't know. I can't in my brain think like, this is how I need to speak in order to make this voice come out of it. So, like 90% of the time I'll start a voice, like that's nowhere near what I thought it should sound like, and just roll with it anyway. And then there's the whole thing about, like, you don't hear what you actually sound like, so I'm never even 100% if I'm getting the voice anyway, or if I'm really, really off base, so I just kind of give up. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. I guess I made him mad. Biggs and I got the code for this door. Alright. The update on the graphics for the PS4 release makes some of this shit look really out of place. Like, the backgrounds are still like this is just background shit, right? It's still just like the PNG from back in the day. But like these doors that have to move and shit that are actual models look so out of place now. Even the characters look kind of out of place, but back then they did too, to an extent. Think of how many lives our people risk. Or think of... How did I jumble that so bad? Think how many of our people risk their lives just for this code. No encounter's not on. Why am I not running into shit? Here's the difference in speed, by the way. We're only going to be using that for, I want to say one part, and it might just be one part, we'll see. But there's only one part where I really grind. Push that button over there. I don't know why our voice changed to that, but... Get that hello, princess. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. Then that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. I will say this. Like, he does have that preachy shit, but Barrett is a lot less overbearing and doesn't give off as much of an asshole vibe in this game as he did in the remake. He got a lot better in Rebirth. I still haven't run into anything. There we go. So, you know, typical OG RPG fashion. Combat is more or less randomized. I know there's an algorithm for it where it's not entirely random. I just don't know it because I'm not a speedrunner. It's based on steps you take in between combats. So, if I remember right, because it kind of works the same for all of the PlayStation 1 games, pretty much all of the Final Fantasy games in general until 15. It changes a little bit. Well, I guess 12. Until 12. Because I think 13 was not. Yeah, 13 was not, and then 12 was a very different game. Alright, where's my... There we go. I will be leaving this on. So you have your little indicators button that you can turn on and off. I have played this game a lot where I can probably play without the indicators entirely, but I will not. I will not do it. Usually I would grind a little bit here. I'm not gonna do that this time. As you can see, I did play for a little bit at one point. We're gonna overwrite this save because we're gonna blast past it anyway. But that'll give you an idea that like any trophies before the train graveyard section, which is half of Midgar, you won't see pop up. But once we get to the train graveyard, that's when they will start appearing again. Alright, before we... Oh, I can't put that. That's right. Who has what? You have ice and bolt. Alright, well, pause my magic guy. We can't equip materia until we learn how to do it. Even though I know how to do it. The menu doesn't come up until that tutorial hits. So even though I just got restore materia and it would be great for what we're about to do, I can't do it. Something this next fight is gonna do is teach me patience. That's the whole goal of this next fight. Anyway, when we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing but more than a hunk of junk. Bud, you set the bomb. Couldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Oh yeah, I've learned, and it's probably why I'm so quiet, that I haven't been able to figure it out on my own. I guess. It's not that I haven't figured it out, it's just I don't consciously do it. Or I don't subconsciously do it. I don't really talk from my diaphragm. So, like, yeah. Heads up, here it comes. So anytime I try to do like those boisterous, loud, like deep, grunty voices, it's all coming from my throat and my everything above the diaphragm, which is what you're not supposed to do. Anyway, this fight is not very hard, but you do not want to do what I'm doing right now. Generally, which is you don't want to lock in your attacks until, or as soon as you get your ATB. Now, if you were playing on weight, that would make this harder, because the moment you lock in, the moment you get an attack, it's gonna have you attack, and your opponent's not gonna get their ATB building. So it kind of forces you into that position, but also, because you're on weight, Scorpion's not building its ATB. Now, Bear just told me that tails up, do not attack, or it will counterattack. This is why you want to wait, because if you lock anything in while its tail's up, it's going to hit you with a very strong laser attack that hits both people. Now, as a kid, I didn't pay attention to that at all, obviously, and I just kind of tried to power through it. Now, you can eventually power through it if you grind the shit out of this area, which I did. I don't think it was until my second playthrough that I realized... Hold on. I've been playing this game since the early 2000s. Not once did I notice, and you can see it right above the pause menu, that the Scorpion actually has hands right under its cannon. Why does it have hands? Like, I get the cannons, they replace the claws, because, you know, Scorpions have pincers. But hands? Oh, hell. Oh, it's over. Well, I guess I have a limit break. Oh, that's something I need to do real quick. Oh, I probably won't even need it until we finish Calm. But I do need to mark some shit down. Apologies. Because the one time I grind is to grind out my limit break. Oh hey, we just got an assault gun. Alright, well. 10 minutes till detonation. Alright. So the way limit breaks work in this game, I really want to kill that thing in the back. so we are gonna do this. We can do a few fights with no problem. We can't do every fight, but we can do most fights. We can also hit select in battle, as you can see, and that will open a little like status menu to let us know who we're attacking and all the other fun stuff. This might be the only fight I do because I don't want to waste too much time. Like as you can see, we've already wasted an entire minute. But I think it's R2 L2? No, it's bumpers. One of those buttons brought up the little target menu though, so that's nice. Now I could be cheap and turn on no encounters here and make it really, really easy. But that kind of defeats the purpose, right? That's what I think, anyway. Like, sure, if this was a second playthrough of this game on stream, I might do that, but since it's not, we gotta add the organic experience. Like I was playing on the original discs themselves, which I have somewhere. I don't know where I have my leg got stuck. Thanks! Unfortunately, as a kid, I wasn't as conscious about it as I am now. I didn't end up getting conscious about what is she doing? She just slid up the fucking ladder. I've never seen that. Game cases is what I was getting at. Back in the day, it was overly common to not really keep your cases, like CD cases, game cases, movie cases, shit like that, and get these stupid fucking like CD, DVD holders that you would stick everything into. So I had one or two of those for my game. I don't know why I did that, because now I wish I had kept my cases for all those games, especially Final Fantasy 7 and 8, because that was back when games actually had the instruction book, and those games had a lot of fun little information about the protagonist. Granted, it was spoilery, because you learned about optional protagonists that you might not get, but still, it was really neat having all that extra shit. Wow, that's annoying. That should keep the planet going, at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, now everyone get back. I had a thought at some point and I lost it. Oh yeah. I don't know where my case with all of my old games is. I know it's outside somewhere, but I don't know where. Alright. Now let's get out of here. I do have a lot of my PlayStation 2 games and my 360 game. Not all of them. A lot of them. Hold on. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. I need to get away from this fucking fire. I'm not used to playing this game with headphones, Some of these noises are insanely loud right now. Damn! Not gonna lie, the old game models did not do Dresses justice. She looks like she's wearing like the baggiest pair of sweatpants ever. And those feet have gotta go. Excuse me. What happened? Nothing. Hey. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? You like them? They're only one gil. Oh, thank you. Here you are. I have a feeling Yuffie, Tifa, and Aerith are all going to sound exactly the same. And I apologize for that, but it's okay. Just what the hell's going on? Give me that potion. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet. Avalanche. God, the original soundtrack is so good. Hey, you there. I didn't get a lot of XP, so I'll just do these fights. Okay. Oh, there is another grindy, potentially grindy spot that we're gonna do before the limit break grind, which I didn't mark down that I didn't talk about that yet either. And there you can see I was busy doing something else, and he took 2 attacks while. So you got to see the active ATB in action. It does not help you at all because the AI is going to take its turn immediately, every time. But it does make the fights a little bit more active, making you think a little bit faster, or penalize you for it. Granted, the game is not very difficult, so at least it won't be the way we're gonna play it. Like if you continue just kind of playing through without grinding, it's harder, but not so hard that you can't beat it. And the only reason I'm gonna grind at all is because there's one really, really good spot to get limit breaks. If I don't do it, there's a good chance we just get stuck on the level 1 limit break the whole game. Which is how I used to play the game for a long time before I found out how that even worked. So yeah. I keep wanting to explain what I'm talking about by limit break farming, but there's a lot of talking. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab it. So you can level up limit breaks one of 2 ways. The first is getting a level, the same level of limit break. So like each level has 2 limit breaks for most characters. Cloud never came. Cloud, think he was killed? Oh wait. Cloud. And then the second type of limit break level up is leveling from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. Only from 1 to 3. So there are level 4 limit breaks, but they don't level up. You don't get them the same way. Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey Barrett, what about our money? Nothing. Sorry. Anyway, getting your level 2 limit in a level, your second limit in a level, just requires you to use the first limit break of that level a certain amount of time, and it's different for each character. Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. I sell big scenes, that's what I always do. Yeah. I'm just gonna interpret what I think Barrett's words are, because we are never gonna know what his actual words are. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about anyone but yourself. Were you worried about me? Well, that's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up! We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. And mayonnaise is an instrument. Cloud, we'll do even better next time. Careful, I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. Maybe don't say it like that. Was Barrett upset? Is that why he walked out of the car? There you go. He saw Cloud popped in, took a look at his face, he's like, fuck this, I gotta get out of here. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. I still don't know what happens if you don't help her. I think you're not allowed to go up, but I don't know for sure. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. So yeah, the last way to level up your not the last way, the second way to level up your limits is leveling up to the next tier. And that is just by getting confirmed kills with that character. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. So like, and it can't be with summons, or there's another way, but I think limit breaks are good, magic is good, normal attacks are good, but summons and shit like that are not okay. They don't count. So, like Cloud got the last hit on a lot of things, I just wasn't keeping track of it. They got the last hit on the Scorpion. And again, this is variable for each character, but once they get enough kills, they get the next level limit, and then they move on to the next one. So you can get 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, so on and so forth, up until you get 3, 2. This is my house. Come make yourselves at home. Okay. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists have bombed the #1 reactor based somewhere in the slum. Blowing up the reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have had a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Calculating's probably not the right word to describe Barrett. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Oh no, Avalanche is gonna be famous. And me too. I'm trying to talk to the other bitch. Hey Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at this together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. So yeah, So far, the game has been very, very similar. Like, they added a little bit to the first reactor. But beyond that, it's been pretty much exact same game. Now, we don't do this part in the remake. We do this with Tifa later. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000th scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to the number 8 reactor. I don't know why. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. I don't know why. I know this information. I knew this information. I knew there were 8 reactors. I don't know why. For years, my brain was like, yeah, there's only 7. I think it's because we operate out of the 7th sector, and we never fuck with Sector 8. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer them by the numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Whew. Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. Around spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. I don't know when she got dirtier, but this is where we're at now. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train and is linked up to the central data bank. That pause is awful. The central data bank is Shinra's headquarters. I don't know why I find that so funny. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake ID. Speak of the devil. That light means we're in the ID security check area. When the light goes off, you never know what kind of creep will come out. Well, as they've said before, the creeps come out at night. Fuck, what song is that? We're almost back now. What a relief. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Fuck me. Or it's not creeps come out, it's freaks come out. Houdini. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Do I have to talk to... Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day nor night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. Floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expected to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises. The upper world, the city on a plate. It's because of that damn pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. I'm Seto Kaiba. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Now why doesn't everybody move onto the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they load their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. You can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. I think the biggest difference we're going to see here in this first section, obviously, is a lot of this stuff in the remake was expanded upon and not... I don't think any of it was cut, it was just expanded upon. To my knowledge, nothing was changed really beyond expansion. But yeah, it made it a really long game. But It also added a lot of lore and shit that you wouldn't have had before. Which I did and still do appreciate. Yo, get over here, y'all. He said all ya, but whatever. So I can go to the right. I'll show. Oh, he won't let me. Yo, Cloud, you listen up. Right, I'll talk to them first. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. I like how we're talking about this now. And they did do a better job about that in the new game. Where Barrett was more like, not really good about it, but more like, don't be talking about this shit out in the open. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Alright, so technically I can go over here. And this is the train graveyard. God, that right there, that train, the one that is oddly on the forefront with that ugly ass PNG on the front of it, that does not look good. But honestly, the backgrounds don't look that bad. It's when they actively met. Like, the reason that doesn't look good is because that train car moves. These are our save points, by the way. I know the new game has saving wherever you want, but this is an older game, so we don't get that. Hey now, you're an all-star. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out. Jeez. Huh? You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey, check it out. It's huge, ain't it? So you could skip this dialogue, because this isn't, like, required. But this is great foreshadowing, as we know, as we did play the newer game. Oh yeah, that was a bit. There was one big change that I actively talked about in the remake. Rude. Well, the introduction of Rude and Reno was different. Reno a little, not so much, but the usage of Reno was a little different. Not hugely different, but the introduction to Rude that early was different. His song was a little different too. Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. It's my place. You can come here when you want. See ya, bro. So yeah. Yo, Cloud, over here now. I'm not allowed in there. Also, these are the two guys I was talking about. You know, the ones that were standing at that gate, all of Remake, until Wedge convinces the one to open the door. What the hell do you want? You know who I am. You can't pass. I got the miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Oh, wow, you're great. Damn right. Don't waste time talking to what? Don't waste time talking is what I always say. But excuse me, you cannot pass without the proper clearance. Did I do goods this time? This time? You gotta be tougher. But so yeah, that's the most those two will ever say or do. Like, pretty much ever. I think it's the same dialogue the whole game. So bear that in mind. Oh hey, you see that redheaded fuck? He just ran away. He's a lot less annoying in this game, but we know who that motherfucker is. Also, I see somebody. Our favorite character. Oh, whoa, jeez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails. Actually, whoa. Ah, jeez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails. But they sure do creep up on you. We're not going to get any real information about who he is because he's just a side character who recurs a lot. That's Johnny if you haven't figured it out yet. But, oh, hell! What the hell's going wrong? Everybody's just gonna be country. I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a micro-reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself. All of a sudden, I got kicked out of the fucking store. What's up with that? Why was the kid in 7th Heaven? Oh man! Explosions! Oh man, Avalanche is so cool! Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion up above and that this time it was a micro-reactor. You know what this means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least people could have gone in their sleep.
I'm not opening up. Go away.
Alright.
Alright, go on ahead.
Fuck me.
Papa!
I ain't your papa, kid.
Marlene, aren't you gonna say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett?
Yeah.
I should have known. He's always pushing people around. You've always been in fights ever since you were little.
See, this is one of the few moments where it seems like Tifa's been, like, paying attention to him her whole life in this game. In the newer games, like, the relationship between the two is very in your face. Childhood friends that grew up, and there's probably something more going on there. But in this game, it's a lot more subtle.
I was worried.
At least I always thought it was. We're gonna see if that holds up.
Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But, flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have.
So, in this game, if you remember in Rebirth, there was the date scene at the Gold Saucer. And that was based on whose character you did the most sub-stories for, side quests, and managed to build their, internal, like, loyalty meter up. Whoever got the highest meter, that's who went on the date with you. And if you did everything, like all the quests, and didn't do all the, like, link chains and all the other shit, Aerith was pretty much guaranteed, because she just had more quests than everybody else. As we saw, because I got stuck with her. I think they do that on purpose, because in this game, it's the same way. Every time you have a choice to do certain things, like in this point, the first choice was buying a flower from Aerith. That gives you 1 point towards her affection meter right away. Now I can give that flower to Tifa and that'll up her affection meter. Or I could give it to Marlene and it won't affect any. Theoretically it could affect Barrett. I don't remember if it does. But there's 4 potential dates in this game. I think it's the same in Rebirth as well. Obviously Aerith and Tifa, who are the easiest to get. Then Yuffie, who would be the next easiest if you recruit her. And then the hardest is Barrett. Anyway, we're gonna give it to Tifa. Our goal is the same goal we had in Rebirth, but this time we should succeed.
Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers.
Nothing like that first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? Sure. Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were with Soldier, you're still a rookie here. You better listen to whatever I tell you.
I do love how OG Barrett was way more arrogant.
Oh God, Tifa really knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you something. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm a roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good food and drinks to make this shop famous.
Hey, Wedge, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess.
Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy.
Alright. I can't use that yet. Doesn't matter. I like how I immediately sit on the table. Papa, welcome home!
You alright, Barrett?
Great! Get in here, fools. We starting the meet.
Barrett's gonna it is what it is, but Barrett's constantly gonna go from my, like, Super Mario RPG Bowser voice to whatever the fuck I'm actually doing for his voice over and over and over again.
Sit down. How about something to drink?
Give me something hard.
I mean, that... Never mind.
Just a minute. I'll make one for you.
I find it amazing how she wears her fucking leather gloves while she's doing shit.
You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely.
What's with you all of a sudden? The job wasn't even tough.
I guess not. You were in Soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett.
Don't worry, once I get that money, I'm out of here. I think that would make her worry.
Cloud, are you feeling alright?
Yeah, why?
No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. You'd better go down below.
I like how we got Tifa's theme song for this as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today?
None. Positive.
You sound pretty sure.
If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now.
Don't go thinking you so bad just because you was in Soldier.
Damn. Beat Big's ass.
Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldiers are. Don't forget that Don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra.
Staying with Shinra. You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. Look at how, like, he got up on his tippy toes and stared him in the fucking face. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money.
Shucks, money.
Papa, you're so great.
Oh, hi, Tifa.
Wait, Cloud.
Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra.
Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. Don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. It's like she's listening to her parents fight. Look at that shit. money. Oh my, it must have been for a lot of it. Sure. Well, what the hell? It's a verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me?
Today, the #1 reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized soldiers to protect our citizenry against the senseless violence. Thank you and good night.
I was trying to talk to Tifa.
Straighten things up with everyone for me.
Alright.
Lord, you say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. Lord, you just want friends. Isn't that right? You're terrible. Real cold-blooded.
I can't get to Biggs. He'll just be— look at him twitching his legs like that. Damn. Anyway, we're going upstairs. Trying to read what the arcade says. Like, I feel like it says, like, cowboy. It wouldn't surprise me if that's like a Cowboy Bebop arcade. Considering the— well, actually, hold on. Before I commit to that, this just might be me projecting. I don't like when this, when Cowboy Bebop was set. Because, okay, it wouldn't have been Cowboy Bebop, good to know. Only by a year, though.
Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us.
Sorry, Tifa.
The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something.
To let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. Got nothing to do with me.
So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out ignoring your childhood friend?
What?
You forgot the promise too.
Promise?
So you did forget. Remember? Cloud, it was 7 years ago.
That's a short time period. So, we know that this is 5 years after the events in Nibelheim. So this is 7 years, which makes this 2 years before that. Which means, if they were to believe Cloud, his first-class soldier, he only had 2 years to get there. That's fucking crazy.
Look, the well. Do you remember?
Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. I mean, that is usually a problem. Can be a problem. I don't know, I rescind what I was about to say because it wouldn't be true. Something about never experiencing outdoors. In that way. Anyway,
Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Gilda's Spring. Oh, god damn it. I went to go for... I'll just do the, like, nerdy voice. On this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar.
All the boys are leaving town.
That's what this scene gives me is like the nerdy kid in this town who is really into the popular kid, but she never really gave him the time of day. So he's going out on a limb out of fucking nowhere. That's exactly what this whole dynamic reminds me of. Or at least it did until the new games came out. But I'm different from them. I'm the chosen one. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth.
Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth?
I like how she doesn't look at him once.
Isn't it hard to join Soldier?
I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? She still hasn't looked at him, like, at all.
If you make it, will you be in the newspapers?
I'll try. Oh, there we go. First time she's looked in his direction.
Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright?
What?
If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once.
What? I didn't know he was a fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Come on, promise me.
Alright, I promise. I love Tifa's theme. It's like one of the songs in this game that resonates with me so much because you hear it a lot, right?
You remember now, don't you? Our promise?
I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. I don't know if that was really what she was getting at, but okay.
But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise.
Hey, no eavesdropping, motherfucker.
Wait a sec, bedtime soldier. Promise is promised. Here.
Proceed to Barrett's stash, 1500 gil. This my pay? Don't make me laugh.
What? Then you'll...
You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. We're really hurting for the help, right?
That money's from Marlene's schooling. 2,000.
Thanks, Cloud.
This is a nostalgic sound for me. You hear this a lot when you grind. I fell asleep on the floor against a pipe. Is that a printer? Interesting. Alright. Why is Marlene making drinks? Remember that this kid is like elementary school.
Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time.
Yeah. Why is the kid working the bar? There's many problems with this. Anyway.
Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud.
before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it.
You wouldn't understand. Okay, so they put it in a way where like it'll fit in the game. No matter what you do, he's gonna say I don't get it and make you handle the materia anyway. We're just gonna be an asshole about it because I don't want to see the explanation.
So, this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later. But you're in charge of the materia.
I now have the materia system.
Todd, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone.
Alright, good luck.
Alright, so now, finally, I have access to materia. The only one I have at the moment is Restore. Now, unlike the remake, the materia system was set up to try and balance you having magic and abilities, but not overloading yourself with them. So, like, as you can see, these green materias lower my strength and my max HP, while conversely increasing my magic and my max MP. So if you overload yourself, that's fine, but the idea is you're going to be better as a mage than a physical attacker. This doesn't work as well in practice as you might think, because 2 strength really doesn't do that much to me, especially as we level up. And the HP really becomes non-factor once we hit the grind, because even though we're not grinding levels, because of the way we have to do not have to do, but because of the way well, it is have to do if you want to get them. I'm not going to read the people that I'm talking to for no reason. Well, I didn't read his. I will read them, but I'm only going to buy a fire because I want a fire. I try not to overload how many of the same types of materia I get, even though that is a good strategy. Because early on, money is not as common. So here's the weapon shop. We already have the assault gun. Iron bangles are nice. I'm only gonna buy 1 right now. Actually, I'm not gonna buy it. I'll buy 3. Fuck it. I always buy 3 anyway, so it's not like I'm used to having that extra money. The only reason I was debating is because I didn't know if well, we'll get to that. Anyway, I keep forgetting to read it.
Hey, wait a minute, you. You can't just walk out of here without...
Oh, wrong person. I tried to talk to the fucking kid. God damn it. I want to talk to the stupid kid.
You dried up, old geese? You tired? Why don't you rest on the 3rd floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. I ain't giving you shit.
I don't want to rest at your house. Catch the save point. Oh, it landed. Right. So, this is the tutorial. So, there's only one person I actually want to talk to here. Hey, you got 1 art off the bat. That was materia. Next, take this treasure chest. Now listen, hidden in these treasure chests are lots of items. There are box types and bag types, so make sure you don't overlook any. Alright, well, everyone else is just going to tell me about shit I already know, so I'm not going to talk to the rest of the tutorial people. We're just going to save and go on our next break, because it is break time. That took a little longer than break time, but it was damn near a perfect hour. So,